bro. Well, you finna be 8-2 right now. Oh, my field goal kicker at least in the 50s, he can get it there.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Nah, I guess because he's in Mississippi, man, and I guess he was saying it was my Wi-Fi, but I'm thinking it's his shit. But
here's the
I
first
just
carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll have a first down past the 40. Dancing away at the 30.
Nasty dude.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 75 yards.
That was my fault.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays.
I had just
that was absolutely a thunderbolt.
I had
and
just
on the
sacked his
defensive
ass.
side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, it was the internet connection. But I was gonna get the ball back second half, but he took off. He took off because he went to go get something that.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Nah, I was trying to get my warm up before this game right here, but I guess I'll go ahead and stream this game.
Now Wentz looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Grunt when he tried to get what's-his-face from the Dolphins.
We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Oh, hell yeah, you got to. Shit, my mom usually buys the people who, it's some dude who, little 20-year-old dude, he cuts my mom's grass and the church right across from her house. She usually buys them like, Burger King and McDonald's and shit.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Now Wentz to try again after the pick six. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
Space to maneuver at the 40. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
It says it right here, but there's no one on. I just texted it out to everyone else. I'm like, man, just watch this
Throwing
shit.
on first is Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Come on.
And lucky to get
No,
away
you
with
serious?
one there. That one nearly picked.
I got like
second down.
Well, nearly another
first game
interception there. That would have been
I
two drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
I smell fear in that offense.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. That catch good for 5. It's third down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said.
Oh, and
first quarter,
on that first
can
run?
you do it all game long?
They
catch it, you tackle them, they go down.
I knew something that was going to happen.
Because
I'm
when
like,
you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Doug Patterson keeping the offense on the field. They're going on fourth down. Wentz to throw for it on fourth. And Jeffrey's got it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On first down, Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon.
That'd be kind of scary.
I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Yeah, it's such an impressive first half to get that
was just
lead.
playing right now. He was telling me
Don't need it all
that
back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Wentz now to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right read.
Besides seeing them in like All-Star, like NFC, AFC
I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Yeah. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. First down, Cowboys.
Hey, it was a point, ain't it? Check 53 is mine. You can't block me. You can't block me. 26.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Get him, get him.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
He'll let it fly for Austin.
It's
caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tavon Austin, 64 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off,
you know that shit won't happen in real life.
That should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Bro. Shut that shit down.
He'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. The Hippocratic Oath, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank
Zach
you,
Ertz,
Dr.
boy.
And he takes us down deep on the Cowboys side of the field.
58 yards. That's good for the Eagles' first down.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 20.
This shit just asked me if I wanted to fucking quit the damn game.
Zone now for 1st and 10. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
This shit just told me if I wanted to quit.
The Eagles into the red zone for the first time.
Damn.
They've got a
fucking
1st and 10
Sony's like, this
17.
nigga fucking sucks ass.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. So a second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
He's live.
No. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And that will be incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place.
Boy, I tell you what, if you didn't throw that goddamn pass last damn play.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
I figured out that's a little bread and butter play.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck.
They already got the
you don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Oh,
now
you got
this
that
window is running back out of the backfield. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Looking for Austin. Intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Now Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. On first, they go right back to Howard. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
That last one was, oh, man, that shit had my fucking palm sweating.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's go.
Wentz. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Like, damn, we played.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Let's go, defense.
They go counter with Howard. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
So when you and Tater play against each other, that's a toss-up between
you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. From just shy of midfield, Wentz, and he's going to be swallowed up.
Yeah, I was just thinking about
back
that.
at the 45-yard line. Jalen Smith leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard, and he's going to go down again. The sack by Robert Quinn.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And problems spreading to the punch team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Did he have that? No, he didn't, huh? Never mind. That was the other game.
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Dude, the first play of the game, the last game that me and Fuller was playing. Dude, I just kicked the ball off to him.
Here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4.
Yeah, he's okay. He's using the Chargers.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
Prescott off play action. Rolling to his right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I actually hit up Lino the other day, man, but he didn't even reply to me either.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
Come on, bitch. Oh, Lord.
He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
And this man has 2 seconds
will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, you better boot that motherfucker. It'll be like at least a 50-yard field goal. Is that what you're looking at? Bomb that bitch.
Here we go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Oh, wow. This man's really good.
Hey, kill.
Final play of the half. Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Get out of my way.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
For XFL?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half.
Had an arm.
Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game.
I was looking at some of that stuff.
And back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him.
He put it in their contracts that during the season, like no NFL
Wentz now on first down.
Like scout him or how to
that
get
is
him,
incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
XFL would have been good again.
Wentz will try again on second down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Time period.
Wentz going to try and throw on third. Well, this is caught by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 46.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 46.
Man, I remember when they used to have
Twins.
God,
and he's going to be intercepted a third time. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
47.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
I want to say I see something
not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
I want to see something saying that
they'll come to the line on second and 10.
You can buy like the rookie package.
Here's Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Check, 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
Prescott on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He finds Austin complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
After
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I think,
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
I think I just made you famous, right?
Tavon Austin, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown.
Jeez.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Players Association, they probably wouldn't want to pay it.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10
2K gets
at
the
their own
rights,
42.
and then Game Day decides to fucking make a game again, and Madden decides to make a game. Dude, they're fucking
shotgun now for Wentz. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
I'm pretty sure everyone
facing
has to
a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From midfield, here's Wentz. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Especially the person who's probably on the
this
cover.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Wentz. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Jeff Heath, the strong safety, able to get in there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now Wentz being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down.
I had it up in my head already. I'm finna run with this man.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
I was trying to.
Picked off Byron Jones. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. 3 scores to the good.
You can see that on broadcast
on this drive.
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Nah, I was trying to get another game in before I played you, but I was trying to prevent this from happening.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I kind of built my confidence up with that first.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Oh, come here,
Flush to his right. Oh, Prescott stripped. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Big boy.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit
They make that.
And in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option.
Come here. Alright, I'm good. I'm ready.
Taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
54 Mike. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Wentz now to throw.
Oh, my.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off Byron Jones. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
On my own channel.
That's the story of the game.
Right,
They've
guys,
been suffocating all game long on
dislike
defense.
button.
They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time.
Is that what that was?
This was a defense that was well prepared.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. Room here to run.
Come on.
It'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward.
I only have one
Maybe it's a building
night.
block for the rest of the season.
You had like 60 points the first game.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. I got it.
We'll change that.
Now Wentz to try again after the pick six. It's caught by Jackson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 28 yards. And the Eagles get a score closer.
On that first game, or the
on
one
for the
where
extra point, Jake Elliott. And the lead is down to 24.
Dude, I think Jerry Jones would have texted you like, hey man, look, it's just embarrassing me doing this, but
now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Good game, good win. As a matter of fact, sorry game, sorry win, but still, you got us to win. Pack your shit and go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I'm sure the message as they come out onto the field was, hey, take care of the football, because the fumble last possession led to a touchdown. Still a 3-score game, though.
You don't want things to start to snowball. You know, one error leads to another, which leads to another. And then all of a sudden you're fighting for your life down the stretch instead of finishing the game in style, which is what they're trying to do on this drive.
Yeah, it would be a pretty amazing comeback, but we've seen crazier things happen in the National Football League.
We certainly have.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5.
36.
Here's Prescott. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin.
Look, baby, it's not
and
that
he'll
bad.
be taken down at the 46-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Prescott now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott.
Yeah, she's been walking. Oh.
Throwing over the middle, but
yeah,
it's
she's
incomplete.
Been shaking her head a lot lately.
They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
I know the very first time,
on second down, Prescott again. That one complete.
They were never like this. I don't know.
And he's got this down to the 35. And he has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack.
My 2-month-old daughter must be getting
no minutes left in this lopsided affair.
That man said, I'm going to step out of bounds and catch the ball.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. This to Jarwin. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. Yeah, and when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
I didn't like that damn name.
Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting,
the Eagles
not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Escaping the pressure right. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
If I can end this in the end zone, I'd be okay with it.
On first down, Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. Wentz now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
To throw again on second down. Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he connects with Ertz. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
This is it, right?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Wentz again. And that will be incomplete.
Motherfucker.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
That would have been dangerous.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wentz. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Throwing on first is Wentz. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Alshon Jeffrey there to make the grab. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
Look, 17 seconds left, and number 17 caught the damn ball.
Now Wentz going to lead the Eagles up to go for 2.
Shot to your right. D-Jack's too fast.
They're going to try and run. And he will not make it to the goal line. The defense holds him here. And this is still a 3-score game as the lead remains 18. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Damn, I didn't even
make it. A fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
You don't got what it takes.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. He's going to find Gallup here complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup, 75 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
I might just
I got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? Yeah. This is how it works.
Rub it in.
I'm gonna leave it on the channel, man.
These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings.
Exactly. They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head to head. But that's the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Well, shit. Give me your number and I'll send you the link to the first video. And you can just go from there. Hold on. Let me, Alright, what's the number? Uh-huh. I actually just might get off after this because I'm gonna spend some time with my girl because I actually gotta wake up at 3:30 in the morning. I gotta go to fucking I gotta go to Largo. Oh no, but tomorrow we can definitely run it. I just sent you a text. Let me see. All right. I just sent you the link. She can go to the page and just look at the. I mean, because we're still live right now, so I just seen it right now, so we're still live. So. You ready? Was she able to get onto it?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
No,
Probably just want to put this one behind them. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.
I just ran a checkup on myself.